Hi. Today's first reading has a very startling sentence. It tells us that God has no favorites. How can this be possible? We know that God loved Moses. He also loved his prophets. So how is it possible that God knows no favorites? Well, what it's trying to say is that God is just with everyone, those who are sinners, but those who also are redeemed. And he looks at each and every one of us with love. Even when we fall away from him, he never stops looking at us and hoping that we will understand how much he loves us and how he wants us for himself. Justice means giving a person what is due to them. And there's different kinds of justice. Justice is something that God tries us with, but then it's always tempered by mercy. Sometimes we think in our own lives when we look at people, oh, God must really love that person very much and has given them certain talents that maybe I don't have. Perhaps it's good to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, God has given me gifts too. And he's given me those gifts so that I could be the best version of myself. Maybe instead of squandering our time looking at other people on social media and comparing about the trips they take or the money they have, perhaps it's important for us to look at ourselves and say, God, you have redeemed me. You have created me for yourself. I am uniquely yours, and you love me. This is the first step in wisdom, understanding that we have been created for love by love. So God has no favorites. He wants all of us to be with him, regardless of the situation. May you have an awareness of how much God loves you today. Hola. Hoy escuchamos sobre la importancia de la lectura de la justicia. Y en la primera lectura hay una parte que es muy sorprendente. Dice de que Dios en su justicia no tiene favoritos. Y eso nos sorprende porque sabemos de que Dios amaba a Moisés, también amaba a los profetas, amaba al rey David. ¿Cómo es posible de que Dios no tenga favoritos? Bueno, en el sentido de que la justicia es algo que Dios le da a cada uno como le merece. Y Dios quiere que todos estemos con Él. Así que en el sentido de que nos ama, está dispuesto a perdonar a nosotros y aceptarnos como somos con nuestras caídas, porque Él nos quiere para sí mismo. En el Evangelio de hoy, escuchamos cómo Dios nos mira a nosotros, no importa si la persona es rica o pobre, o famosa, o linda, o fea. A veces nosotros pasamos mucho tiempo comparándonos con otras personas. En vez de estar comparándonos, debemos de darnos cuenta de los dones que el Señor nos ha dado a nosotros. Dones que son tan importantes porque nos ayuda a acercarnos al Señor. Quizás hoy, en vez de estar mirando a las redes sociales para ver cómo otras personas tienen dinero o éxito o viajan mucho, preguntarnos, ¿cómo es que el Señor me da a mí unos dones para que yo pueda ser la mejor persona posible? Y pedir al Señor que nos dé la oportunidad de desarrollar esos dones en cada una persona. Justicia significa que el Señor nos da misericordia y nos mira a nosotros porque nos quiere cada uno para la salvación.